For our selective coding, we use the open and actual coding to represent it in a concept map. This concept map parts from the research question itself. The objective was to answer this question in a visually summarized way to compile the information taken from the different diaries. As you may observe, the mind map or concept map is divided into 4 different sections. The 4 sections have a title, which is the category taken from the actual coding, and a subtitle, taken from the codes from the open coding. If the subtitles were self-explanatory and straightforward, they would be left alone, like in the green section. But if the subtitles required a little bit more information, additional explanations were added. For example, motivation in the orange section required a little bit more information. That's why we put that it was understood as keeping students engaged. Feedback in the purple section, for example, was evaluating the strategies implemented and reincorporate them in the classroom. To help you understand better, for example, the first section, which is the green one, has the title Resources Used by the Teachers. This was the category that we found in the actual coding. The songs, pictures, games, and ICTs are the codes that we found in the open coding. The same applies to the 4 different sections. In this way, we compiled all the information from the diaries and visually answered the initial research question by using all the data that we found in both the open and the actual coding.
The first code that we found was motivation. That was very important to find a different way to start the interest to the students to learn English. That is part of the characteristics lessons. Then we had the songs, games, and pictures that are part of the resource used by teachers and was very important in this research. After that, and not less important, we had the pronunciation, confidence, curiosity, and communication skills that were the improvements shown by the students.
We choose this code because it shows how the teachers feel confident when they could be apply better what he learned, and the children increase his curiosity about the English language.
Overcoming obstacles. In this exercise, we highlight the most relevant, which in our opinion were 1. Ignorance of a second language. 2. Learning through error. 3. Feedback. Lack of knowledge of second language. As for the ignorance of a second language, it is evident that teachers have insecurity when teaching linguistic skills, because this does not allow them to move forward unless to depend on subject if they do not have mastery of it. Learn from the mistake. During the diaries for this exercise and in general, in the process of teaching English, it is important to take the error as a learning opportunity that allows students to explore without fear of being ridiculed, but instead strive to improve in your mistakes and strengthen your skills. Feedback. It is always important to receive the perceptions of the educational actors regarding the learning strategies, the methodology implemented, and how it can be gradually improved in the details of a strategy, in order to consolidate a structured proposal that can be modified against its shortcomings.